Do you know how U.S. senators were chosen before 1913? In the years leading up to the ratification of the 17th Amendment, state legislatures bore the responsibility of choosing senators. This system, though functional, didn't allow for direct democratic representation. The people's voice was, in essence, muffled, as they didn't directly choose their Senate representatives. This indirect method of selection was seen as a breeding ground for corruption and political maneuvering. As the nation grew, so did the dissatisfaction with this selection method. The indirect method of senatorial selection was becoming increasingly unpopular among citizens. There was a growing discontent, a thirst for a more democratic process. People wanted accountability. They yearned for a voice in choosing their Senate representatives. The sentiment was clear. The old system was no longer working. It was time for a change, a shift. This collective outcry, this demand for democracy, set the stage. The clamor for change led to the proposal of the 17th Amendment. On this day, April 8th, in 1913, the 17th Amendment was ratified. This landmark amendment shifted the power dynamics in the United States by declaring that senators were to be directly elected by the voters of each state. No longer would state legislatures be the ones to decide. This was a pivotal moment in U.S. history, pushing the nation towards a more democratic system. This marked a significant shift towards a more democratic and accountable political process. The ratification of the 17th Amendment brought about a profound change in the U.S. political landscape. It revolutionized the democratic process, ensuring that senators, much like members of the House of Representatives, were chosen by popular vote. This change not only bolstered transparency and accountability, but also reinforced the principle of representation, making the Senate more reflective of the people's will. The 17th Amendment thus remains a cornerstone of American democracy, ensuring that the voice of the people is heard in the Senate.